Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new episode of DC Collectors. Today we're taking a look at the Mattel Total Justice Batman, Lex Luthor, Superman set of action figures. Now before we get started with this review, if you will, hit that subscribe button and that like button. I sure would appreciate it. Now on to the review. Here is a 6-inch line of action figures from Mattel. These were sort of the answer to the kids wanting 6-inch figures from the DC Comics characters from Mattel, whereas the adults had the DC Universe Classics and the DC Multiverse and the DC Signature Series and all of the things in between. The kids were lacking in the 6-inch scale, so Mattel said, okay, let's try to break into that kid zone with these 6-inch figures that feature great articulation but have more of a kid aesthetic. Now let's take a look at the box. This particular 3-pack includes a black suit variant Batman, Lex Luthor in his powered armor, and looks like a new 52 Superman. Look at the side of the box here, if I can get it in view. There you go. All of this looks to be new 52-ish artwork. Back of the box here, which we've already reviewed the Flash over there, Aquaman, Green Lantern, Sinestro, and there were a few more of these figures. Back of the box features awesome bio for each one if you want to check that out for Batman, Lex Luthor, and Superman, just to give the kids a good look at the figures. Side of the box there. The bottom of the box features the UPC, and this thing is super huge, so it's hard to get everything in camera. Top of the box is just kind of a window look into the package. Alrighty, with that out of the way, let's open this guy up and let's play with the figures. Okay, so here are the figures out of the package. First, let's look at the accessories that they come with. These are Lex Luthor's weapons here. This looks like a gun that will attach to his body armor some way, shape, or form. We'll figure that out soon. And it looks like just a magazine of bullets here. These probably slide in somewhere. I don't know where exactly they slide in, or maybe they feed in here. Yeah, that's it. So they kind of feed in right there, and I wonder if they connect somewhere else. We'll have to look at that and see. So while we're doing that, let's just look at the Luthor figure first. We'll pull Superman and Batman out of the way. This Lex Luthor figure is actually really nice, especially for a kid figure. I'm gotta say I'm proud to own this one. He's actually taller than the other figure, which would make sense since he's in this robot suit, and that really makes me kind of happy here. Look at the sides of him. This kind of is the callback to the Superpowers Lex Luthor battle armor from years ago with this back plate here. I love that, and of course I'm in love with the whole Superpowers line, so that really makes a difference here. Now, do I see anywhere where these accessories will clip on? That's interesting, because I don't. But see, somehow you have this doohickey here. I wonder if it fits in. Kind of, see, this piece seems to be pushing in if I want it to, so I wonder if you just kind of push that in and it just kind of stays in. Yes, that's what it does. So it just sort of stays in where he can, you know, but okay, so here's the deal. The shoulders don't allow rotation because of the shoulder pads here, so you can't really like force him to shoot forward at all because there is no rotation. I'm scared to break it. Maybe right here I did have to force that back a little bit, so maybe we can put that in his glove there. Yeah, sort of looks cool. And of course this is supposed to fit in through here. I don't know where this is supposed to wrap around to though, so we're gonna leave that off. It's kind of useless to me now. We'll take this off too. This looks more like a Green Lantern construct than anything, and it probably did come with John Stewart and they just threw that in here for grins and giggles here. Look at the actual figure himself. Luthor's head can turn, but of course you're not going to be able to do much with him just because you can't really get in there and turn his head because of the fact that he's inside of this suit here. So that makes it a little more difficult. As far as rotation, he can his shoulders will go that far and they will go out. But you have to be extremely careful because of these shoulder pads and the fact that these tubes are tied in. So you're not going to get much movement there. He can go up a little down. The wrist turn, the forearms turn, they can bend as well at the elbows. But again, not much there. The hands turn somewhat, but a lot of this armor just makes it really difficult to turn this thing. He does turn at the waist. Again, be careful because you don't want to rip any of these out. Legs, really great mobility with the legs. I'm super digging that. Of course, his knees bend like so, and they don't turn at all. Does he have ankle? He has ankles that move back and forth. They're not rockers though. All in all, just a really nice Lex Luthor action figure. So we're going to put him to the side and let's look at Superman. Okay, so here is the Man of Steel himself in all of his new 52 glory with his collar, caped collar. Now, this particular figure features a cloth cape. Oh, he even has the Superman logo on the back. I love that. Cloth cape, I'm digging that, the design here. Wish it kind of came over the shoulders just a hair, but I'm not gonna complain too hard about that. As far as the paint app goes, he looks pretty good. This is just a sticker, or painted on, nothing raised here. All in all, just a decent job. The boots are again just painted on. There's some paint scuffs there where the red kind of got up a little higher than it should have. The face looks good, so not really complaining there. Again, with the articulation on this guy, his head can turn all the way around. It's kind of stiff. Can go down and up just a hair, not enough to really count. Go up that high. Rotate all the way around. Elbows can turn like so, as well as bend. His wrist can turn all the way around. He also can turn at the waist. And again, he, just like Luthor, has great, well, I said great mobility. That's as far as his legs will split that way. So, not really so much there. Good knee bends. The feet do move, but they are really tough just because they haven't been moved yet. So a little tough there to get him going at first. All right, so that's it with Superman. Let's look at Batman. Here is the Caped Crusader himself, Batman. So again, with the articulation, he has the exact same articulation as Superman. These are all basically the same body bucks here, with the exceptions of, they add some, the Batman gauntlet is a little bit different here. Overall, the same design throughout. Belts a little different. Of course, the head sculpt's different. You can see the back of Batman here. Cloth cape again. He even has two little studs right here. I guess if you got the regular release, he probably has something that would connect there. I'm not sure. But again, this is the single release figure. He does have like a S, the symbol here. So I'm wondering if this is exactly the same sculpt. Knees look the same, boots are the same. So these figures are exactly the same body build. I mean, they're all the same parts, with the exception the belts are different, the heads are different, and the Batman has the little fins on his gauntlet. That's it. Rest of the figures are the same, and that's what I like about this line. That, they don't get too far off with scale because they're using the same body molds for every figure. And the cloth capes, I love the cloth capes. That's the only time I accept cloth goods on an action figure, is when it's the cape. And you add Lex Luthor to the mix. Look how much taller he is than these two. It spells doom when Lex gets in the mix with these three with these other two characters. So there they are, the Total Justice 3-pack featuring Superman, Batman, and Lex Luthor. If you like what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button and that like button. I sure would appreciate it. Share this channel with all your friends that love DC Comics toys. I love reviewing these things. I like sharing my love of DC Comics toys with everybody, and I hope that that comes out in the videos. Okay, so if you want to find me on social media, I'm at DCCollectors on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and you can find me on DCCollectors.com each and every day. Until next time!